7th class of SST. Today, ninth chapter we have of civics, from the rulers to the ruled. Ruler means the government, you can say. Ruled means the people. And types of government we will discuss. Here, the first statement, if you will observe, starting of the chapter, actually, this statement is given by the Kautilya. Kautilya, or you can say also Chanakya, no? He was the prime minister of Chandragupta Maurya during the Mauryan Empire. So his actually Chanakya wrote a very important book, Arthashastra. So in Arthashastra, he explained the actually work of government. So according to him, we have three types of work. First, you have Raksha, protection of the state from external aggressions. So similarly, at present also the government, what government is playing an important role. uh, the government is protecting us from the invaders जो बाहर से हमला करते हैं, जैसे कोई पाकिस्तान वाला है, चाइना वाला, ठीक है ना. सो वी हैव अ BSF, border security force, we have a air force, we have a navy, army. So three types of army we have for the protection of the state from the invaders. This is the first and most important task of the government according to the Chanakya. Second is Palana, maintenance of law and order within the state. State means here country. So government play an important role to maintain peace, peace and prosperity, maintenance of law and orders. So government will make a laws and the people will follow them. If anybody will not follow the laws, if anybody will violate the law and orders, then government will punish him or her. So this is the second task of the government according to Chanakya. Third one, you have Yog Akshima, safeguarding the welfare of the people. So government will the function for the welfare of the people. Like we have economic inequality. So some people are very poor, some are very rich. So government will play an important role for the weaker section also. Government will provide education, free education, for health care, so houses, so food items. Government is providing to the weaker section. So these are the three functions according to the Chanakya. At that time, means during the Mauryan Empire actually. Mauryan Empire actually it was 322 322 BCE, before Christian era, and at that time. So you can read the statement. So some question at the what are the different types of government we will discuss. How the government gets their power, like in India. India we have a democracy. So in democracy the government get their power from the people. And third, how does a country's government interact with the people? What type of work, work for the people done by the government, we will discuss about it. Why does democracy matter? Because democracy is very most important, means favorable government, we can say, important, better form of government, rather than other form of government like dictatorship, monarchy. So this is the matter, important matter. We will discuss about why the democracy is important, why uh, this is spreading in the whole world, because most of the country adopting democracy. So this is the matter, why they are adopting democracy, why India adopt democracy. So this thing we will discuss. Here is the what is the government already. Government which govern the people, who ruled the people. This is the main definition of government. And these are the functions, like construction of railway, construction of roads, hospitals, border security, we have a traffic rules, and schools establishing, court we have, post office, so and bank service also providing by the government. So these are the functions you can read and learn, if like maintaining law and order in the society for peace and stability, security for the people, managing a relation with other countries, because some things we want to uh, export to another country, something we want to import from the other country. So how we can do import and export if we have a good relation with other countries? Got it? So, taking care of national defenses, delivering essential goods and services, education, healthcare, infrastructure, these are the essential things. So, these are the functions. You can read carefully. Uh, in democratic form of government, in India, we have a democracy. But some countries have other form of government. Even all democratic government are not exactly the same. Some country, like sometime, like we can take the example of Pakistan. Pakistan has dictatorship, sometime democracy, sometime military rule. So political instability is there. So these are the different types of government: monarchy, democracy. Even in democracy, we have a different type of governments, like direct democracy, indirect democracy, parliamentary democracy, presidential rule. So these are the different type of democracy when we will discuss in the chapter. Further, you have what is democracy, where the people elect their government according to their choice. According to their choice, people have the right to elect their rulers. So this is the this is the basic meaning of the fundamental meaning of the democracy. Rule of the people, you can say. So this is the school example. So how the different type of committees make by the school department. So they are playing different type of roles uh, according to their task, actually, according to their framework, according to their power. So different type of committees set up by the schools. So वो अपने अपने हिसाब से काम करती हैं. Just it is just for better administrations. So how we can better admin, how can to maintain discipline in the school, actually, how to manage the work, actually, from top to bottom. This is the example, just you can read at home. Further, this further you have a function of government. Function of government, these things you can underline, like legislative functions. A legislative function means law making body. Like in the center level, we have a parliament. Parliament consists of two houses and a president. Parliament consists of two houses, lower house and upper house, like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. तो दोनों जो हाउस हैं किसी लॉ को पास करते हैं, फिर प्रेसिडेंट साइन करते हैं, तो फिर लॉ बन जाता है एट द सेंटर लेवल. सिमिलरली एट द स्टेट लेवल, पार्लियामेंट मेक अ लॉ फॉर द होल कंट्री, बट स्टेट असेंबली मेक अ लॉ फॉर द particular state. Like Punjab state assembly make a law for only for start. It will be implemented only in the state, but laws made by parliament, it will be implemented in the whole country. Already we have discussed in the class also. Executive function, laws made by the parliament, and some departments are there which are implement them. जो लॉ बनाया गया उसको इम्प्लीमेंट भी करना है, तो वो उसको हम एग्जीक्यूटिव फंक्शन बोलते हैं. अगर लॉ अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल है, कोई फॉलो नहीं कर रहा उस लॉ को, देन कोर्ट, जुडिशरी विल प्ले एन इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल इन द जुडिशियल फंक्शंस. सो दिस थिंग यू विल revise. Already we had discussed democracy is defined as the rule of people. This means that similar to the third method of the electing representing in a school. So in the school example, you can read and you can understand what is the definition or what is the meaning of the democracy, actually. So here you have a one keyword, representative. Person who is chosen to act or make decision on behalf of another person or group of people. Here you can take the example to understand the representative keyword. Like in class, you have a monitor. So if you have problem in your class, then class monitor will talk with the class in charge on the behalf of the whole class. So means whole class will not visit over there. Whole class will not meet to the class in charge. Only one person like monitor is there. Monitor will play a role as a representative. Means monitor will represent whole class. On the behalf of the class, monitor can talk with class in charge. Sir, we have a problem. On the behalf of the class, I am here. So this means class monitor will be represent your problem, and he or she will represent whole class as well as their problem. So here also we elect MLAs, MPs in the Lok Sabha. So these are our representatives on the behalf of the people. They talk about their problems, like MLA in the state assembly, means according to their area. Like in Punjab, we elect 117 MLAs, 117 MLA हम elect करते हैं डायरेक्टली बाय द पीपल. सो अकॉर्ड मीन्स अपने अपने एरिया के जो एरिया में आते हैं जो MLAs, वो एरिया की भी फिर वो जो लोगों की जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं वहाँ पे वो डिस्कस करते हैं. मीन्स ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ द पीपल दे डिस्कस्ड discuss the problems of the people in the assembly. So these are the representative because of they represent their area and their and the people, area and the people. So this is the definition of a representative. Here functions already we have discussed, and here is a mural a large painting or artwork created directly on a wall. और एक पेंटिंग होती है जो वॉल पे ऊपर डायरेक्टली पेंट की जाती है, उसे म्यूरल बोलते हैं हम. एक हेयर इज़ द इम्पॉर्टेंट डेफिनेशन गिवन बाय द इब्राहिम लिंकन. ये USA के प्रेसिडेंट थे लेट 19th सेंचुरी में. इन्होंने एक डेफिनेशन दी थी, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द पीपल, बाय द पीपल, फॉर द पीपल. इट इज़ द डेफिनेशन गिवन बाय द इब्राहिम लिंकन. कीप इन माइंड. सो जो गवर्नमेंट लोगों द्वारा लोगों के लिए लोगों के लिए लोगों द्वारा बनाई जाती है, उसको हम डेमोक्रेसी बोलते हैं. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द पीपल, बाय द पीपल एंड फॉर द पीपल. सो दिस थिंग यू कैन रीड. Different here you can see, like the government of any country evolves over time since countries have their own history, culture and aspiration. It is natural that government of different countries are different. Let's look at some aspect that can make one form of government different from another. These differences will have clear when we look at various types of government later in the chapter. So like India, we can take the example of India. India had bad experience of dictatorship. So ultimately we adopted democracy in 1947 because of, according to our culture, according to our history, according to our aspirations, according to the diversity of India, we adopted democracy. So dictatorship is because of we had a bad experience of dictatorship, because Britishers ruled upon India approximately 200 years. So that was the not a good period for us. So that's why we rejected dictatorship and adopted democracy. So according to the culture, history, aspiration of the people, different type of government have in different countries. So we will discuss about it. First you have who gets to decide that this is the government. Like in India, people have decided directly, people have right to vote. People decided that this is the government for us. This government will rule the people. So we decided, we have a right to vote. According to our choice, we can change the government. Got it? Like recently elections was there in Tamil Nadu, West Bengal. Like you can take the example of West Bengal, जो ममता बनर्जी तुमने लंबे समय से रूल कर रही थी. तो अभी रिसेंटली BJP, भारतीय जनता पार्टी की गवर्नमेंट एस्टेब्लिश हुई है वहाँ पे. तो गवर्नमेंट मीन्स people have right to choose the government according to their opinion. So if the people are not satisfied with the government, they can change. But in some like in this word you can theocracy. So here the religious beliefs and a religious person or head of the religion decide who will be the government. Means people not will decide, only religious beliefs and a religious person they will decide. So this type of government is theocracy. Second, you have how is the government formed. Like in our country, गवर्नमेंट कैसे बनती है हमारी कंट्री में? लोगों द्वारा चुनी जाती है। सिमिलर लोगों द्वारा चुनी जाती है, पीपल इलेक्ट देयर गवर्नमेंट। बट इन सम कंट्रीज हेरिडेटरी मीन्स अकॉर्डिंग लाइक किसी कंट्री में एक राजा है तो आगे उसकी जो औलाद होगी वो डिसाइड करेगी कि कौन सी गवर्नमेंट काम करेगी। मीन्स मीन्स देर इज़ अ मीन्स किंग हैज़ राइट टू चूज द गवर्नमेंट, king or queen. So this is the hereditary rule. So this is the type of dictatorship or constitutional monarchy we can say. Pure democracy is not there, we can say, no. Third, you have what are the different parts of the government and what do they? What do they do? Any government has many parts and system, and these already we have discussed: legislative, executive and judiciary. Actually these are the three organs on the same level. लेजिस्लेचर लॉ मेकिंग बॉडी जो लॉ बनाती है जैसे पार्लियामेंट, एग्जीक्यूटिव जो इम्प्लीमेंट करती है ऑन द सेम लेवल, जुडिशरी जो अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल लॉ को अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल डिक्लेयर करती है। अगर कोई गलत लॉ बना दिया है या फिर कोई लॉ उसको फॉलो नहीं कर रहा, उसको वायोलेट कर रहा है, तो वहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट विल जो जुडिशरी उसको पनिश करेगी, पनिशमेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू द ऑफेंस। सो दिस थिंग दीज आर द थ्री ऑर्गन्स ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट। हॉरिजेंटली होते हैं, ये एक सेम लेवल पे होते हैं और एक दूसरे को वो चेक करते हैं। एंड फोर्थ वी हैव व्हाट इज़ द गवर्नमेंट वर्किंग फॉर व्हाट गोल्स इट इज़ ट्राइंग टू अचीव। अब गवर्नमेंट अगर हम देखें तो गवर्नमेंट इन ऑल द कंट्रीज जस्ट दे डू फॉर वेलफेयर ऑफ द पीपल, फॉर द प्रॉस्पेरिटी ऑफ द country. Every government want to develop their country. They work for the development of the country, for the equality, for the freedom. Means लोग खुश हों वहाँ पे, जो लोग हैप्पी हों। So every government try to do this type of work for the weaker section, for the welfare of the people. And further we have democratic government and around the world. So democracy is a we can say better government. Democracy is a better form of government rather than dictatorship, monarchy. So why we adopt democracy or other countries like USA, Switzerland, Australia, Canada, so England, so इनमें भी जो democracy established है, तो some principles we have discussed like equality we have, इक्वालिटी बिफोर लॉ। जब जो भी कानून बनाया जाता है, जैसे इंडिया में कोई कानून बन गया तो दैट विल बी इक्वल फॉर ऑल, है ना। देयर विल बी नो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन बेस्ड ऑन कास्ट, बेस्ड ऑन जेंडर, बेस्ड ऑन वेल्थ, है ना, इकोनॉमिकली, और बेस्ड ऑन रिलीजन। सो कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं होगा, वो लॉ सभी के लिए इक्वल होगा। इक्वालिटी मेंटेन करने की कोशिश करते हैं। वैसे इंडिया में इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट इक्वालिटी, सोशल इक्वालिटी इज़ नॉट देयर, है ना, इकोनॉमिक इक्वालिटी इज़ नॉट देयर। हाँ, पोलिटिकल इक्वालिटी वी हैव, है ना, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ राइट टू वोट। सो दिस थिंग इज़ हैपेंड। सो इक्वालिटी इज़ द मेन प्रिंसिपल of democracy. Further, freedom, we have a freedom. If you are not satisfied with the policies of the government, then you can go against the government. Then you can express your views, your opinions. Means you can criticize, आलोचना कर सकते हो आप गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिसी। यू कैन क्रिटिसाइज द पॉलिसीज ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट। सो दिस इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट प्रिंसिपल ऑफ द डेमोक्रेसी. Further, we have a representative participation. A representative participation means that every person has right to choose and elect their representative. This is done through the process of elections. Already I told you, a representative participation, इसे हम representative democracy बोल सकते हैं. Further we will discuss about it. जैसे representative में क्या होता है, means at the central level, whole means all the population of India cannot participate directly in the decision making. Means we elect our representative. Means this is the indirect democracy. Similarly in the state level, हम जो स्टेट के लोग हैं सभी पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर सकते डिसीजन मेकिंग में, जो डिसीजन लेना है, तो हम अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव इलेक्ट करते हैं जो हमारे बेस पे ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ द पीपल दे विल टॉक अबाउट आर प्रॉब्लम्स. So we elect our representatives. This is the most important. Further you have adult universal adult franchise. So अगर आपने representative elect करना है तो you should have right to vote. So those have right to vote. People are cross 18 years. जब आप 18 साल के हो जाओगे तो then you will have right to vote. So according to your opinion, according to your choice, you will elect your representative. Because of different parties candidates contest elections. जैसे 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 पंजाब में जिस एरिया में आप रहते हो वहाँ में आम आदमी पार्टी का कैंडिडेट भी होगा, बीजेपी का भी होगा, अकाली दल का भी होगा, कांग्रेस का भी होगा. इट्स डिपेंड ऑन यू which party do you want to elect, which candidate to whom you want to elect. Actually आप किसे वोट देना है, this thing you will decide actually. So according to your choice, according to your opinion, you will cast your vote to the candidate of the party. So fundamental rights we have. Next जो principle है fundamental rights. So this fundamental rights only possible in democracy. Like we have 6 fundamental rights. Earlier जब कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बना था we had 7 fundamental rights, but एक को हटा दिया गया, right to property को हटा दिया गया था. So now at present we have 6 fundamental rights, right? Like one is right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion. So 6 fundamental rights we have. Further you have independent judiciary. So judiciary means court, Supreme Court, High Court. These will not work under the government. These are free from the control of the government. So this is possible only in democracy. Means judiciary should be independent. It should be free from the control of the government. So this thing you will be read. Further we have different forms of democratic government, like direct democracy. Already I told you, where the people participate in the direct democracy, participate directly in the decision making. So this is only possible in means only one country is there, Switzerland, where the direct democracy is practicing. But in India, because of large population, large number of people are living, so this is not possible at the central level and the state level also. But at the local level, we can take the example. At the local level, like a Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha is the best example of direct democracy. Because of Gram Sabha, in Gram Sabha, people can participate in the decision making directly. In India also, people can participate directly in the decision making. So this is the example of direct democracy. Direct democracy. After that, representative democracy. Representative democracy means indirect democracy, which is in our country actually, in India. So representative democracy means we elect our representative. So these representative talk about our problems on the behalf of the people. So they will talk about the problems of the people on the behalf of the people, because this is not possible for the people. They cannot participate directly in the Lok Sabha or in the state assembly for the decision making. So that's why we elect our representative. So this is called also indirect democracy. That is in our country. Accountable, here is the one keyword. जो भी रिप्रेजेंट आप इलेक्ट करते हो, गवर्नमेंट को इलेक्ट करते हो, दैट विल बी फुली अकाउंटेबल टू यू, है ना. Accountability in a democracy means that government is answerable to the people who have elected them. We elect the government, so government will be directly accountable us. हमें जवाब देगी भी, आप हम पूछ सकते हैं उनसे ना. Government will be accountable to the people, ना, to us. So we can ask the questions from the government. These things you will, these promises you have done with us, but you will not fulfill. So according to the situation,
So people can ask the question from the government. So government will be directly accountable to the people. So means on the behalf of the accountability, so we will decide who will be the next government. If we will if we are satisfied with the policies or accountability of the government, then definitely we will give next chance to the government. We will elect the same government. Otherwise we can change the government after every 5 years if we are not satisfied, if the government will not accountable to the people. So people have the power, people can change the government after every 5 years. So accountability, keep in mind, this is the keyword. And this is the example countries, USA 1787, this is the year was established, year when democracy was established. Like in इंडिया में जो 1947 में, स्विट्जरलैंड 1848, जर्मनी 1949, कीनिया 1964, नेपाल 2008. So these are the years you can learn, very important. Parliamentary democracy, this is the actually रिप्रेजेंटेटिव में भी जो फर्दर डिवीज़न है ना रिप्रेजेंटेटिव में, एक तो पार्लियामेंट्री गवर्नमेंट होगी जैसे इंडिया में है पार्लियामेंट्री गवर्नमेंट, जहाँ पे जो लेजिस्लेटिव है, एग्जीक्यूटिव है, जहाँ वहाँ पे क्लोज रिलेशन है, क्योंकि जो एग्जीक्यूटिव के मेंबर होते हैं वो लेजिस्लेटिव में भी पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं. हम इन दिस फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट द मेंबर ऑफ द एग्जीक्यूटिव आर आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ द लेजिस्लेचर. फॉर एग्जांपल इन इंडिया द प्राइम मिनिस्टर एंड द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर आर आल्सो मेंबर ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट. सो काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर एंड प्राइम मिनिस्टर ये एग्जीक्यूटिव का भी पार्ट हैं, और लेजिस्लेटिव जो बॉडी होती है लॉ मेकिंग बॉडी, वहाँ पे भी ये पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं. सो देयर इज़ द क्लोज रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड लेजिस्लेचर इन आर कंट्री. सो दिस इज़ द पार्लियामेंट्री फॉर्म ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. प्रेसिडेंशियल, जहाँ पे प्रेसिडेंट एंड हेड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट, हेड ऑफ द कंट्री सेम पर्सन होता है. जैसे यूएसए में, in USA head of the country is president, head of the government is president, both are means same, both the designation have the same person, means president के पास ही दोनों पोस्ट होती हैं. इंडिया में ऐसा नहीं है. इंडिया में पार्लियामेंट्री फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट है. इंडिया में नॉमिनल हेड है. नॉमिनल हेड मीन्स उसके पास ज़्यादा पावर नहीं होती, वो हेड होता है, जस्ट नॉमिनल हेड होता है, हेड ऑफ द कंट्री. Head of the country is a president, but head of the government which is the real head of means have real powers we can say, ना जो मेन पावर्स होती हैं वो उसके द्वारा ही यूज़ की जाती हैं ना. प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज द हेड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट एक्चुअली, रियल एग्जीक्यूटिव वी कैन से. हेड प्रेसिडेंट इज द नॉमिनल हेड, प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज द रियल हेड ऑफ द country, of the government we can say. But in USA only president is the person, head of the government also and head of the country also. So this is the presidential. एग्जीक्यूटिव, दीज टर्म्स मीन्स ऑलरेडी आई टोल्ड यू, एग्जीक्यूटिव होते हैं जो इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं लॉज को, है ना. लेजिस्लेचर बॉडी होती है जो लॉ मेकिंग बनाती है, ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन, है ना. अब लेजिस्लेचर में क्या है, हाउसेज होते हैं. हाउसेज मीन्स लाइक वी हैव अ पार्लियामेंट इन आर कंट्री. पार्लियामेंट कंसिस्ट ऑफ 2 हाउसेज एंड प्रेजिडेंट. 2 हाउसेज मीन्स लोअर हाउस. लोअर हाउस को हम लोकसभा बोलते हैं, जिसके जो एमपीज़ होते हैं, मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट होते हैं, लोगों द्वारा डायरेक्टली इलेक्ट किए जाते हैं. एक अपर हाउस होता है राज्यसभा, जिसे हम राज्यसभा काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट भी बोलते हैं. तो अपर हाउस में जो मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट होते हैं, एमपीज़ होते हैं, दोनों में एमपीज़ होते हैं. लोकसभा के एमपीज़ डायरेक्ट इलेक्ट किए जाते हैं, डायरेक्टली इलेक्टेड बाय द पीपल. बट इन राज्यसभा एमपीज़ आर नॉट इलेक्टेड डायरेक्टली बाय द पीपल. वो लोगों द्वारा नहीं चुने जाते, जो एमएलएज होते हैं उनके द्वारा चुने जाते हैं, स्टेट एमएलएज. सो दीज हाउसेज यू कैन रीड. सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर. अब देखो, लेजिस्लेचर, एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड जुडिशरी ऑन द सेम लेवल, बट दे हैव अ डिफरेंट पावर्स. चेक एंड बैलेंस. तो जो तीनों ऑर्गन्स हैं गवर्नमेंट के, एक दूसरे को चेक करते हैं. सेम लेवल पे हैं, पावर अलग अलग हैं. सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर. सो एक्चुअली दिस इज़ द आइडिया ऑफ अ मोंटेस्क्यू. मोंटेस्क्यू एक जो फिलोसफर हुए हैं, थिंकर हुए हैं, तो उन्होंने ये सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर का जो आइडिया दिया था. दिस थिंग यू नो नीड टू लर्न. सो जस्ट सिंपली आई एम टॉकिंग हु गिवन द आइडिया ऑफ अ सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर. मोंटेस्क्यू वाज द पर्सन उसने ये आइडिया दिया था. Further you have